starting off with number 5, DAF XG Plus 530 FT, the spacious underdog. DAF's XG Plus is the dark horse of the European truck world, and it's won over a lot of drivers with one simple idea: give us space. Built under new EU cab length regulations, the DAF XG Plus takes full advantage of an extended front-end design. That means a longer cab, smoother aerodynamics, and most importantly, room to live. Inside, you're looking at over 2.08 meters of standing height, a flat floor, and a cab layout that's designed more like a camper van than a cockpit. There's a wide, thick mattress, premium materials, storage compartments within arm's reach, ambient lighting, and even a recliner mode for the passenger seat. Under the hood, the PACCAR MX-13 engine does the heavy lifting. A 12.9-liter inline-six producing 530 horsepower and 2,600 newton-meters of torque. It's known for its longevity, low RPM torque, and smooth operation. Paired with the latest Traxxon 12-speed automatic, gear changes are nearly seamless, and the adaptive software helps cut fuel use when cruising or climbing. Drivers have praised the fuel economy too. Independent tests show that the XG Plus consistently ranks among the most efficient in the 500-plus horsepower range. And thanks to smart cruise and downhill coasting, it stays efficient without killing momentum. Tech-wise, the XG Plus includes DAF's digital dashboard, voice-activated infotainment, lane assist, and adaptive braking systems. Everything is designed to reduce stress and increase uptime. One Dutch driver put it this way: "I've driven Volvos and Scanias for years, but this cab feels like a hotel room. I can stretch out, stand up, and actually relax." Weaknesses: it's not the fastest off the line, and the MX-13 doesn't have the raw grunt of the big V8s. Also, while the cab is spacious, some drivers say the plastics and finishes still feel a bit fleet grade. But for the price, comfort, and efficiency, the DAF XG Plus is a serious contender. It's a truck that proves big doesn't have to mean flashy, it just has to work. Number 4, Mercedes-Benz Actros L, the tech titan. Mercedes didn't hold back with the Actros L. This is their most advanced long-haul truck to date, and it shows. From the outside, the most obvious change is mirror cam, a camera system that replaces traditional side mirrors. Not only does it improve aerodynamics, but it also enhances night vision and blind spot coverage. And yes, it takes a few hours to get used to, but most drivers don't want to go back. Under the hood, we've got the OM471 Gen 3 engine, a 12.8-liter inline-six producing 530 horsepower and up to 2,600 newton-meters of torque. It's refined, quiet, and tuned for smooth torque delivery. This is paired with the PowerShift advanced transmission, which has been fine-tuned to deliver quicker, smarter gear changes even under max load. Inside the cab, the Actros L delivers that classic Mercedes feeling: tech-forward, comfortable, and controlled. You've got the multimedia cockpit, dual 10-inch touchscreens, a smart voice assistant, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and top-tier ergonomics. Comfort features: a wider-than-average bed, full insulation, active suspension seats, ambient lighting, climate control, and one of the quietest cabs on the market. One German owner-operator told us, "This truck drives like a car, works like a machine, and sleeps like a hotel room. That's all I need." In terms of safety, Mercedes leads the pack. You get active braking assist, adaptive cruise, emergency lane keeping, and crosswind stabilization, all standard in many L models. The downside? Maintenance costs. Once you're out of warranty, those electronics and sensors can be expensive to replace. Also, some drivers feel the cab, while premium, lacks the soul of a Scania or MAN. Still, if you want innovation, safety, and long-haul comfort, the Actros L earns its place. Number 3, MAN TGX, the rebirth of a legend. For years, MAN trucks were known as reliable workhorses, but not exactly exciting. That all changed with the new MAN TGX. This truck was redesigned from the frame up, and drivers noticed. The GX cab is the tallest and most spacious MAN has ever offered. Full standing height, completely flat floor, a deep fridge drawer. huge underbed storage, and premium finishing everywhere you look. The centerpiece? The D38 engine, a 15.2-liter inline-six delivering up to 640 horsepower and 3,000 Nm of torque. That's more than enough for heavy international freight and alpine crossings. And despite the power, it's remarkably fuel efficient, thanks to advanced turbo geometry and software-controlled thermal management. Paired with the Tipmatic gearbox and GPS-based predictive shifting, the TGX delivers one of the smoothest and smartest drivetrains in the segment. Drivers rave about the Smart Select controller, a rotary knob system that lets you control all major infotainment functions without taking your eyes off the road. Combine that with the 12-inch main display and customizable digital cluster, and you've got a dashboard that actually makes sense. One Danish long-haul driver said, "They finally nailed it. The new TGX is quiet, smart, and doesn't drink diesel like it's beer at a festival." It's also one of the most ergonomic cabs in the business. Controls are logically placed, the steering wheel adjusts in every direction, and visibility is excellent, whether you're in traffic or reversing into a tight bay. Drawbacks? Some drivers still hesitate because of MAN's old image, and fleet resale values haven't caught up yet. But anyone who's driven the 2022 Plus TGX knows this isn't the same truck as 5 years ago. It's a truck built for the future, and it's finally getting the respect it deserves. Number 2, Volvo FH16 750, the Powerhouse King. This is the truck you bring when you need to move mountains. The Volvo FH16 750 is not just a truck, it's a mechanical masterpiece. With a 16.1-liter inline-six pushing out a jaw-dropping 750 horsepower and 3,550 Nm of torque, this is Europe's most powerful production truck. Designed for the toughest jobs, timber, heavy haulage, oversized loads, the FH16 doesn't blink at a challenge. What makes it special isn't just the power, it's the control. Paired with the industry-leading I-Shift transmission, the FH16 climbs hills in Norway like it's driving across Holland. Adaptive software chooses gears based on incline, load, and speed. And it does it flawlessly. The Globetrotter XL and Double XL cabs are some of the most spacious in the game, with over 210 centimeters of standing height, wide beds, blackout curtains, multi-zone climate control, and hotel-grade insulation. You'd be forgiven for calling this a luxury apartment on wheels. Tech features include adaptive cruise, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and Volvo's 12-inch digital cockpit with full customization. Everything from music to navigation to maintenance checks is available at a glance. One Norwegian driver said, "The FH16 makes you feel like the king of the mountain. It's not just a truck, it's a throne." Downsides? It's expensive, very expensive, both to buy and to maintain. Insurance premiums are high, and parts aren't cheap. But when you need elite-level performance and long-haul comfort, few trucks come close. It's the perfect blend of power, tech, and driver-first design. Number 1, Scania S-series, the ultimate driver's truck. And now, the crown jewel. The Scania S-series, especially the S730, is the truck drivers dream about. And if you ask 100 long haulers what they'd choose for a transcontinental run, most say one word: Scania. Let's start with the legend. The 16.4-liter V8, pumping out 730 horsepower and 3,500 Nm of torque. This engine is brutal, reliable, and iconic. A favorite in everything from long haul to logging. But in 2025, the spotlight is also on Scania's Super 13-liter inline-six, a new-gen power plant that delivers incredible efficiency, torque, and refinement. Drivers love how quiet it is. You can barely hear it idle. Inside, the Highline cab is something else. A flat floor, plush materials, soft ambient lighting, whisper-quiet insulation, and storage absolutely everywhere. Every button, dial, and drawer feels like it's been placed by someone who drives for a living. Scania's digital dashboard is crisp and fast. Predictive cruise control uses GPS to adjust speed based on upcoming hills. The brake retarder is smooth and powerful. Every detail is optimized. One UK driver told us, "You feel like you're in a Bentley if the Bentley had 8 wheels and pulled 40 tons. Downsides? Sure, it's expensive, really expensive. Parts, service, insurance, all premium. But when you sit in that cab, close the door, and start rolling, you get it. You're not just driving a truck, you're commanding one." So here's the big takeaway. While manufacturers focus on horsepower and screens, drivers care about trust, comfort, and the little things, like a quiet bunk, easy-to-reach controls, and a truck that feels like home after 12 hours on the road. Whether it's the space of the DAF, the tech of the Actros, the rebirth of MAN, the sheer power of the Volvo, or the unmatched finesse of Scania, these are the trucks Europe's drivers swear by. Want to see how these trucks stack up in a real-world fuel economy battle? Click the next video on your screen and we'll show you what really matters on the open road.